All right, welcome to the first of the First Descendant playthrough. Decided to pick this game up because I was kind of itching to get back into a looter shooter type game. I know they did a revamp on Warframe, but I just don't want to go back to it, and I don't like Destiny. So now I went ahead and did the tutorial and the missions up to get Bunny because I didn't really like the Frost chick or any of the starting characters. And I mean, just to get her, you have to do the main missions. There's no, we'll talk further about this. There's no skip around. There's no quick. There's just do the missions and you get Bunny. That's it. So I don't feel that need to be shown or anything. But yeah, so decided to check this out. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say.
Are you ready
right now
to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
I already did one.
Good work, Descendant. The Colossus was stronger than average, and you still achieved a resounding victory.
It wasn't that hard.
However, as long as the dimensional wall remains open, the invasion of the Colossi will never end. Until the dimensional wall is closed, humankind will have no choice but to live with the fear of the Colossi. Descendant, securing the Iron Hearts and closing the dimensional wall, it isn't just to defeat the Vulgus. If we cannot stop the invasion of Ingris by the Colossi, there will be no hope for humanity. Remember your calling. I will focus more attention on monitoring the Void Dimension.
That was a job well done, Descendant. While you were intercepting the Colossus, the guide gave Enzo some important intel. It concerns the next operation, so head back to HQ once you're ready.
All right, there it is. Okay. Well, I did a whole intro for nothing. Anywho. So yeah, I'm playing First Descendant. I wanted to play a looter shooter again. I have history with Warframe. My brain just skipped between two games. Defiance. I don't know why that came up, but Defiance and Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is the one I'm looking for. But I wanted to play one, and Warframe just got a little too bloated for me. And I just lost interest in what Destiny 2 and all of them are doing. So I decided to try this one out. It's made by Nexon. I'm going to asterisk that with a huge asterisk. We're going to talk about that kind of as we're doing things. I think Warframe and this game, which I'm assuming is going to take the Warframe style, are not looter shooters first. They are gotcha games first. Looter shooters second. They want you to get all the different frames or descendants in this case. I think people are being a bit disingenuous by just calling these looter shooters. These are gotcha games. And if you're in the mobile gaming sphere, you know freaking well what a gotcha game is. But we'll actually try to get into a mission and start talking.
Got a question about the operation?
Mission for Bunny.
Bunny, I've been expecting you. I have something I need to discuss, if you wouldn't mind waiting a moment. I have to finish my discussion with Nell first. There are some loose ends regarding our operations that we need to tie up. It won't take long. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, I know it is. Sorry.
The most recent battle report.
I'll let this talk.
What was it like coming face to face with Corel?
I I mean, I barely made it out alive.
He may not have shown it, but he was worried about you. Alpha?
I was. And I want you to take it easy for a while. Try a different mission. Have a look at this.
What are these?
We discovered them when we were going through records of past operations. These ones seem to involve your parents, so I'm hoping you'll look into them.
Records about my parents? Grandma, when are Mom and Dad coming back? Mom said she'd bring me a birthday present. She hates me, doesn't she? Is that why she left me? And Dad? Grandma? I don't want you to leave me too. I can't even remember what my parents looked like. When I think about my childhood, I only remember being with my grandmother. Why are you giving me this now? I'm fine. I'm fully recovered. I'd like to be assigned to a different operation.
Bunny, this is an order.
Ugh.
It won't be easy to find and restore these records. I've assigned you this because you're the best person for the job, and I expect you to do your best.
All right. I guess I'll do it.
Good. Don't forget, I'll need progress reports. And you can ask Nell if you need anything.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Oh, the only thing I don't like about Bunny, and I hate just blaming one single person, because I don't know the situation or what happened. But I hope, how do I say that? I hope the voice actor for Bunny was not paid very much, because they don't deserve it. And that's not to be mean. I don't know the voice actor. She could be freaking amazing. But not in this situation. This was, I'm hoping it was low paying, so she gave a low paying effort, and that's not her full voice acting ability, because if it is, I would say find a new job. But that's coming from a person on YouTube with basically no subscribers, no views. So my opinion don't mean much. Anywho, so yeah, sorry. In the intro when my mic wasn't working, I said that I just did the tutorial. I hate recording tutorials and all that. It's so boring. And I just did the missions to get the bunny. This is a Nexon gotcha grinding game. I hate to tell you, there is no quick way to get things. You might be able to find more efficient farms for stuff, but unless you're paying a lot of money, there's no quick way to get things. You have to understand, this is a mobile gaming platform. Gotcha grinding. Two things you have to pay: a lot of time or a lot of money. Which one do you want to pay? That's it. This is not a, a FromSoft game. This is not a Larian game. A lot of time, a lot of money. What do you got? I'm willing to spend the time. I did pick up the battle pass because it has stuff, and that's actually gives you the things at the market value. The cash shops and this stuff are inflated. They're inflated for a reason, because they want you to buy the packs. They want you to buy that because it makes you feel good. So you buy more. Your money, do what you want. But if you get in a game that has this type of build style to it, they don't care about you. They don't care about your grievances. They don't care about your gripes. They don't care about anything. They made a game. Typically, they want that game to last for a year, be profitable for a year if they can. That's it. That's their goal. They will promise you everything. They will do whatever they can outside of making the grind less or making things cost less. It will never be touched. So come into this game with the realization of that. I'm fine with that. I play mobile games all the time. I understand that stuff. That's why I don't put much money into it. If I put more than $50 in a couple months into a mobile game, that's just not heard of. I rarely ever do it. I usually only buy passes, stuff that are cheap enough that, okay, I get actual return for my money I give them. I'm not paying $100 freaking dollars for a skin. And yeah, we'll get into that later, but actually I will show that real quick, just to Ultimate Bunny can be farmed in game. It is a hard farm.
Ready to be shocked?
It's a long farm. It is designed that way. It is designed for you to look at the farm before you do it and go, okay, I'm going to purchase this. Or while you're doing the farm saying, I can't stand this anymore, let me purchase this. That's what they want. They want you to purchase it. They don't want you to farm it. They don't care. 5,000 of these fake coins is $100. Your money, do what you will. It ain't gonna make the game better. Putting the money into this game will never make it better. Don't believe that. I don't know why people believe that in the mobile sphere. That, oh, if I just put more money, they'll listen. No, they won't. They never will. They never have. And this is a company that got sued and lost $9 million because they made a drop rate 0%. They don't care. So go with that, saying, okay, if I do want to play this game, what? Am I going to put a lot of money or am I going to put a lot of time? Those are your only two choices. Or don't play the game. With that, I'm willing to put time in right now. I'm enjoying it so far. Haven't played a whole lot. I don't know how long this is going to last, but we'll see. But get all the I hear people, and it's in the mobile sphere all the time. I've watched it. Oh, well, if we talk to the developers, if people give up enough, they don't care. Especially these Korean and Chinese and Japanese companies. They don't care. U.S. politicians, U.S. laws, they don't care. It doesn't affect them. They will do as scummy as stuff as they are allowed to. And guess what? So would the U.S. companies. The problem is U.S. companies like EA, Activision are bound by certain laws and regulations. They are not. They will F you over. They will make a drop rate 0%, but tell you, oh yeah, you'll have a 3% chance to get it, but make it 0. They will do that. This is a company that has patents in dynamic drop rates. Just because this drop rate is 30% today, don't mean it won't be 30% tomorrow. It may be 5. It may be 0. So go into this game with that mindset. I'm sorry, but it's true. These devs don't care. All they are here is to make money. Now, I just want to know if they made at least a somewhat competent game in the process. So with that, we shall move forward with the First Descendant.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
All right.
Descendant. Using the Ancestors' data, the guide claims to have discovered a zone where an Ironheart has been excavated. After undergoing emergency restoration protocols at that location, the guide should be able to track the Ironheart. The problem is, the Ironheart excavation site is near a Vulgus munitions factory. It's a weapons production site where cyborg Vulgus, the Legion of Immortality, are manufactured. Sharon and the Colon Special Forces along with Jeremy have been deployed there as the front line, and a bridgehead has been secured. I've assigned you to this operation as well. Sharon has exceptional infiltration skills, but I need someone who can lead the battle. Your mission is to infiltrate the Ironheart excavation site and restore the guide's system. I still have my doubts about the guide. Even for this operation, I'm sending you into the Lion's Den on the strength of her words. But after witnessing the intercept battle, I've made up my mind. We must find the Ironheart and close the dimensional wall as soon as possible. Failure to do so would leave the remnants of humankind to be trampled by the Colossi, even if we win the war against the Vulgus. So, I have decided to put my trust in the strategic value of the guide. For now. Descendant, I leave this operation in your hands. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
That guy's a better voice actor than the bunny one. That has nothing to do with male, female. I still think female Shepard from Mass Effect is the best frickin' Shepard. Oh, her name's right there. It's not hitting me. Oh, God. The reason I even played Star Wars, the Old Republic MMO for so long is because I played the Trooper, and she also voiced the Trooper. And she voiced it basically just like she did female Shepard. No, I primarily play female characters. I don't care. Because I like female voice actors. So that basically puts me in a position, not of misogyny. The simple fact is, I don't know what happened. But the bunny voice actor's not very good. I already forgot her name. Viessa voice actor is better. I would rather listen to Viessa but play Bunny.
Want to feel a chill?
Oh yeah, she's much better. But with my goal, anywho,
Ready to be shot?
now to get Ultimate Bunny, I know I have to get Sharon.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
Yeah, she's a better voice actor too. Which is fine because I like Sharon. I like the idea of Sharon. I kind of want to play her. I think I've kind of looked into it a little bit. I believe you do need Sharon to farm Ultimate Bunny. The only other character I'm really interested in playing because I like dot characters is Freyna.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
Oh, okay, she's not that good. Like, oh man, how? I've never done professional voice acting. I tried to do that stuff for my other channels, and I've gotten, I think, competent at least with it. But I've only done that for myself. I've never done it in a professional studio. I don't know how that goes. But it's like, okay, do they tell you? I mean, I think it depends. I would guess it depends on what company you're working for. They tell you, like, you know, this is it. This is how you deliver the line. I would assume that's kind of the case.
Do as I say, if you want to live.
If you want to live, what guy was she not given any guidance? Was the bunny voice actor not given any guidance? And then what's also bad is that they said, yeah, that works. That voice line you just gave works. And that's only because I've looked at them. I don't know about the guys. Probably they're just as bad. And that's frustrating. I mean, it is an Exxon game. I would assume they paid very little. Like, these were not high-paying positions. I don't know. I never pay attention to you. You're boring. Get away. Anyhow. And if they did, if it was like, no, it was very low-paying, so it was minimal effort. Oh, okay. Then I'm not going to judge people on that. But if this was actually good paying, and they're like, no, it's super professional, and it was like, that was still... So through that situation, those are the lines you gave? But I'm assuming this was low paying. This was not. They probably didn't care about the quality. They just said, we need English.
Welcome to the modules lab.
How do you enhance modules? Is that what they want? Shit. That's what I get for talking and not paying attention. I can't enhance a module because I already did it.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, Quick Hyper Shards. Okay. Ooh, what do I not want? I just need enough to enhance. I kind of know what mods I'm looking for and whatnot. I don't have any. That is actually useful. How much did I need? Oh, cool. There. These are just, when I looked up bunny builds, these kind of seem like a good average mod to have. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I don't want to enhance them too much. Oh, God. This is also, and it's always Eastern games that do this. The freaking hand-holding. And, oh, now you got to go through all this quest line on how to do all this stuff. It's like, come on, man. And I get it. Some people are like, well, I need that, otherwise I'll never know. And like, well, then, you know, use your brain. Figure it out. I don't need to be told every little thing. This is why I love FromSoft. And they're also an Eastern developer, so this is, it's not like they're not capable of it. I wonder if they do it just because they're like, ooh, sterile land. That's exactly what we needed unlocked. Cool. There's a farm here for the mod enhancements. I think it's right here. But I'm assuming... complete, yeah, okay. We got to complete the entire zone before we get hard. So that works. Maybe... I haven't figured out... Oh, Alt. It's right there. Okay. I haven't figured out how these work. But yeah, look at the drop rates. Some of these things, 1.5% chance to get that. Which I get this early in the game. You don't necessarily want to give it out, but don't pretend these devs care about you. Please don't do that. You know, unless I see different, I'm going to assume that this is basically the mobile standard. They want this to go for a year. Then after a year, who cares? Then they'll dismember. Oh God, I hope not. Disassemble the develop team. Probably just leave enough for maintenance mode, and then, because that's just what they do. You see it all the time, especially in the mobile. And honestly, because of who Nexon is, I would 100% believe that's exactly what they're going to do. They'll develop it for about a year, disassemble the team to a different game, and just leave it all in maintenance after that, and then just keep promising you things. Because they can promise and not deliver. They're not bound by U.S. laws or European laws, European Union laws on protections. They're not bound by that stuff. They don't have to follow that.
I'll listen to what you have to say.
Oh, cool. So we get Sharon here? That would actually be pretty cool. She was another one I was curious about.
Welcome to the Vulgus munitions factory. You've made quite the impression at Kingston. So much so, I was tempted to recruit you for Colon. But then again, the enemy isn't exactly a pushover. However, now that we have the guide as a strategic asset, I'm sure the trajectory of this war will change drastically. Shall we get started? Based on the coordinates provided by the guide, the Ironheart excavation site is near the enemy's industrial zone. Unfortunately, the exact location needs to be confirmed in person. The coordinates are based on data from the time of the ancestors, and there's a high probability that the topography today will look a little different. I'll do recon around the industrial zone. While I'm doing that, your mission is to create a diversion to draw the enemy's eyes away from me. Even though I have active camouflage, things will be much easier if you can hold the enemy's attention. I'll tell Jeremy to stay behind and provide operational support. Jeremy seems to be unable to link with the guide, so he won't be much use in finding the excavation site. He'll be better deployed using his Arche teleportation abilities as support for your diversion operation. Let's get moving. We need to restore the guide system as soon as possible.
What, me? Support? Oh, for crying out loud.
Okay, she's okay. Like, yeah, I assume this was very little guidance was given there, just give us English dialogue. The 00 on her helmet made me immediately think of Gundam 00. So that always makes me happy.
Get to the point. Guide, guide, guide. That's all everybody talks about these days. Since when did the higher-ups at Albion conduct operations based on the word of a spirit? Not to mention, excluding an excellent descendant like myself from this operation, everything's clearly going very well. Hey, you think it's funny I can't link with the guide? All right then, let's consider which descendants aren't able to link with the guide right now. Let's see.
Who cares?
It's only me and Alpha, yes? Looks to me like the commander of Albion and the strongest descendant are the only ones who are still sane. If I were you, I'd think carefully about why you've been designated as a bait. And I'm going to do things my way. Don't even think about tagging along. Huh. Do you really think you can even attempt to follow me? With my Arche abilities?
Well, as someone who has their hair cut... Oh, where the hell did he go? Just like him. We don't all sound like that. What was that about? Like, he's all butthurt and whitey. He's like, man, I just met you. What? Okay. Anywho. Yeah. All right. But yeah, they designed this game specifically to go through everything step by step. I'm sure in certain cases, especially close to end game, maybe, I don't know, but don't come in this like, oh.
Or did you let it happen? As a feint, it worked well, but you mustn't let your guard down.
This is not a game you go into thinking, how can I get this done through very quickly, get around, and not have to do all this? That's no.
Encounter powerful units that aren't in our database.
Money's a little difficult right now because I can't build up my energy, my electricity, and my energy all that quick. Go.
Oh, we're definitely in Vulgus occupied territory.
Go, 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 go. Oh my god, go. I don't need to shoot. Just... I have not run any missions with her yet, so. No, what the hell? Okay, C. There it goes.
High-level Vulgus closing in. We confirmed it's a new Kuiper-enhanced variant.
It's built from the same material as the one we're after.
As long as you keep moving
Make a
and
note of the
killing,
operations log, number 17.
you kind of get an unlimited thing with her, but without the mods, it will eventually run out.
Thanks to the enemies being drawn your way, infiltration is going smoothly. Good job.
Oof. Yeah, once you actually get her mods, then she becomes sick. Right now, it takes a while to build up my electricity. I don't have any... No, you don't break that one. I don't have any mana efficiency mods or anything, so... Like I said, I've not played anything with her yet. That's the break. Well, that's also why I have the HP and I can't go with the HP and defense mod on her. As of right now, it's
Mission request from Colon Special Forces Agent number 17.
you just don't want to stop
Objective,
moving with her.
Secure a Vulgus sample. We need a Vulgus sample to study the recent technological improvements to Legion of Immortality units. This mission is also part of the diversion tactics.
Seems very much. You got 3 abilities with her: C, V, and Z. Q is maybe once you start getting the bosses. There we go.
Sample secured. The Vulgus seem to believe our actions are a simple offensive mission. The feint is working.
I don't know. I think they're farming that one. Oops.
Receiving info on mark. Position of Vulgus power plant confirmed. Mission request. Destruction of generators as a feint attack.
I heard Captain Harris let you in on a fun trick. Certain Legion of Immortality units have parts that can act as fuses. We can use those.
Unstable energy flow detected. Probability of fuse parts.
Ooh, Assassin's Edge. I like the sound of that. Yep, this is Bunny basically right here.
Vulgus carrying fuse parts confirmed.
Maybe get mods that reduce like amount
High level
of
Vulgus closing in.
mana
Request
use
combat. All generators
and
disabled.
cooldowns
Mission
and
relay
everything.
terminated.
And that. What the fuck is this? Or is that one I just did? Okay, I think that's the one we already did. So we can finish this last one. And you get movement speed increase and two, and really make Bunny insane. Whoa! I grappled it. I grappled it from Saw. Okay, so let's look at here. What gun did I need? Just assault rifle. So I have to keep an assault rifle on. Curious about that, Assassin's Edge. What is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's Red Wolf. Hungry Hound. Assassin's Edge. Hand cannon. Oh, nice. DPS isn't that good. First Colossus, recoil, order true, toxic attack. I wish they had dual. Like I could see her run around with like dual handguns. All right, let's go back to and I'm just trying to get one of each of the style. Oh, there's an even higher one. Weapon, the ammo types. Because you do have limited. So we'll go with that. Oh, man. I think dual frickin' handguns would be so cool with her. If she's tearing through. There we go. Yeah, they do invisible wall, obviously. So sucks. You make the grappling hook, but then limit areas. I hate when they do that in games. Excuse you? I just want to get this.
Communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational. Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
Oops. Go. Go, bunny, go. Shooting my transmitter.
Multiple Vulgus are closing in on the transmitter. There's a high probability that this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible.
It seems like they're like, oh, we want you to use her Q. And it's like, but her Q's useless. Well, it's not useless, but... Oh, and here's Z. There we go.
Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter. Protect the transmitter. High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion.
Oh my god, my aim's off so bad. Oh my god. Because I ran out of electricity because I had to stop moving. Wow. Jeez. I just couldn't do enough damage at the moment. That sucks. Yeah, you don't want to stop moving with her. That's what I don't like about Q and Z. Kind of set for you to stop moving. It makes no sense to be in her kit. No, Yeah, she burns through her mana so fast. I don't even remember how the hell I got here. Yeah, it might be to the point where I need to actually start working on her. Because I could not... What the hell is that? Surveillance stars. Entry oh. Okay. Like, apparently in the beta, there were none of these patrols. So they're like, oh, the world's empty, add some stuff. So they just added some small patrol. Like, oh, wow, okay, this is the level of a dev effort we're going to do, huh? It's a long time since I've actually played a shooter. I don't know if I need to drop my DPI, raise my sensitivity, or drop my sensitivity, or raise my
The
DPI.
communications deception transmitter at the Vulgus base is operational.
Something needs to change.
Descendant, you need to protect the transmitter while it is operating. If the diversion works, we can detain a number of enemies here.
Stop the operation. Don't leave yet.
Let's get the spawns to start.
Multiple Vulgus are closing in on the transmitter. There is a high probability that this is the result of the communications diversion. Continue to engage them and stall for time as long as possible.
Alright. Mine either out of energy or on cooldown.
High-level Vulgus closing in. Likely lured by our communications diversion. Descendant, our deception will be exposed if we lose the transmitter now. Protect the transmitter.
Oh my goodness.
Tactical target achieved. Mission accomplished, Descendant.
There we go. It's harder. When you got no resources,
This is
really.
Sharon. I'm transmitting to all Allied forces deployed to this operation. We have an urgent development, requesting backup. Number 17 has received details. All units are to head to the mining outpost.
Inventory. God damn it. Then they got to give you an inventory, too. It's literally just a, how can we screw you over as much as possible? No. Have I gotten anything good? No. Seems like we're already kind of getting to the top of I don't want to designate all this junk. How do I... Okay. So if I tab, I should do everything but that, right? Or, sorry. Shift. Yes. Okay. Tab. Okay, shift. Oh, control. But it kept that. Okay, great. All right. I think that's good, probably for our first playthrough. A little bit of ranting, a little bit of missions. But we got the Thunder Cage polymer. Thunder Cage. I think Thunder Cage is useful on Bunny, so that's nice. We'll just going. Oh wow. We've already unlocked all over here. So next area. Beep, 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 beep. And this is when we're set up for the next one. So I'll see you then. Have a good one. Can you do emotes here? I think you can. I don't know yet. We'll have emotes ready next time. All right. Have a good one.